Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of
The tea room. It's still under construction.
Yeah,
The
we've got
shed.
some actual installation and some panels up now,
Yeah,
but
we
we haven't
just need
really.
some paint, some decoration.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of vibe that we're gonna go for yet.
Well, to be honest, it's not even our shed. It's actually our mum's. So
Yeah, it
it's whatever
depends
she
what
decides.
she decides. Yeah,
But nothing ugly.
no, maybe we'll put some like horseshoes. I don't know.
Yeah, just some cute bits in here. We need a nice backdrop. That's all I've said to her.
Yeah, we need something nice, and not too much in here. I like the beanbags in here. To be
I
fair.
like the bean bags. I wish it was like, I mean, not that it isn't, but like, I wish bean bags were just like a normal thing to have in a
Oh yeah.
house.
Well, you can get those giant bean bags, can't you?
Yeah,
The only thing is though, like when they split and those balls go everywhere.
that is true. But I did
Mm.
say, like, when to Ryan, when we move in, we're
Mm.
probably going to have bean bags for quite a while.
Yeah.
I don't know, you'd probably get sick of them every now and then. And then I guess if you have like old people over,
Mm.
they'd probably struggle to get out of them.
So I was holding that in for ages. I was trying to.
Are you going to do that the whole time?
I don't know. No, bean bags are actually so underrated.
They are
We should bring them
underrated.
back.
Hashtag bring back the beanbag.
They're goated. Is that the right terminology?
I don't know. I only found out recently what goat means.
What does it mean?
Greatest of all time.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just like goat.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. And I used to think, why do these people say, like, everyone says, like, Drake's the goat? And I'm like, the goat? What is the goat?
Yeah, there's so much terminology now that I don't understand what anything is.
And that is a sign that I'm getting old because sometimes, like, younger people say things to me and I'm like, what? What are you
Yeah.
saying? I'm like, oh, I'm at that age where I actually don't even know what it means.
Yeah, or they put like it's like when we were younger you'd put like what you doing, but instead of that you'd put like
Yeah, acronyms.
WYD. Sometimes I have to like put it into ChatGPT to ask them what it means because I don't know anymore. It's too complicated. Why
We're
can't you
just
just
not
type
young and
out?
cool and hip anymore. We're
No,
getting old.
we are getting old. I feel old.
Mm, it's weird. Like, I don't know. Do I feel old? I don't think I do. When I say my age, I'm like, oh, that's a old age. But then, like, when I think about like myself, like how
Mm,
I feel, I'm like, I don't feel 26. Like,
yeah, I mean, I still feel like I'm like 16, like inside I'm 16, but I
yeah.
just know my body is feeling old.
Like, I always remember when I was younger, I said, like, I'll be engaged at 23, married at 25, and have a a baby at 27, 30, and 32.
Yeah, how's that going for you?
Yeah, it's not really, well, it's not going well because I have a boyfriend and I'm hopefully about to move into my first home.
Hopefully, it's been bloody
Oh,
ages.
honestly, guys, like the process of buying a house is it's mental because well, first of all, I don't feel old enough to do it. So you get all these like emails and it's got all these
Yeah,
words in it and you're like,
I don't know what that
I don't know
means.
what that means. I don't know what I'm signing up to and stuff like that. But
Mm,
every what I've realized about like buying a house is everyone is so different. Like me and my best friend, we put an offer in a week apart, and that was back in November. She was in her
God.
house by January.
Yeah, I think it depends. I think, well, you haven't gone for just like a normal house though. You've gone for like a barn that's been renovated, and it's
Yeah.
like an is it classed as like a new
Well,
build?
yeah, because no one, it's like a very, very old building, but because no one's lived in it before, it counts as a new build. You
Mm.
have all these regulations, and oh, do you know, they had to do this thing the other day where they had to come and check the roof tiles to make sure they fitted in with the rest of the area.
Oh,
And they have to make sure that two push bikes can fit on the property,
what's a push bike?
like a bicycle.
Oh,
I don't know why. Ryan just calls it a push bike.
Oh, I would have thought a push bike was like
I don't know.
a
But
moped.
anyway, a normal bicycle. And it's just like, who
Mm,
is making up all this rubbish? Like,
yeah, it
they
seems
just
so
make it
much
so
effort.
hard for you. Like, they want people to buy houses. I don't understand. But anyway, we're nearly there and it's
Fingers
exciting.
crossed.
Have you got over it now?
Yeah, I'm over it. I can't wait for you to go and
What?
take some of your ugly clothes with you.
What?
Charlie does go to a lot of charity shops and buys like loads and loads of clothes, but like she's never actually worn anything that she's ever bought. And then they
No.
just stay in my wardrobe, and my wardrobes are overfilled.
Yeah, but I think it's because, like, I go charity shopping and then I see something on the hanger and I'm like, oh, that looks really like cool and out there. And then I get home and I try it on and I'm like, oh, what is this?
We'll take it back. You just leave it in my room,
I
in
know.
my wardrobes. And then we just went on holiday, and like obviously you've bought like loads of clothes for holiday, which things I will not wear, but now they're just in my wardrobe. So yeah, I'm fine for you to leave now and take your stuff with you.
Okay, you're over it. You're ready for me to go.
Yeah, definitely ready for you to go.
Oh,
I think it's
thanks.
just been a very long time. And like, maybe it
The
happened sooner than
novelty's
yeah,
worn off.
yeah,
You were sad, but now it's taken too long. You've got used to it.
yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
But no,
But yeah, we've just got back from Mallorca.
yeah,
We went on a little sibling holiday plus Ryan.
yeah. He's part of the family.
Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, we haven't been on like, so there's me, Drew, Molly, our sister, and Jesse, our brother. It's very confusing because other than Molly, we've all got
Boy girl
boy
names.
girl names.
Yeah.
So everyone finds that very odd. But yeah, we haven't actually been on holiday together in like, it's actually been like 10 years.
Oh yeah, all of us. Yeah, probably 10 years. I think I was 12 the last time we all went on
Yeah.
one together.
But we want to try and make it like
An
a
annual
yearly,
thing, a
yeah,
tradition.
a tradition.
So then as the years go on, like, I
More
might
partners
come
might
with partner
come,
and then like children.
kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, we say we're going to do that now, but we did meet this guy on holiday. Lovely, lovely guy. And he was like we were saying that we want to make this like a yearly thing. And he was like, yeah, that won't happen. And I was like, oh, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, you won't stay talking forever. And I was like,
Oh.
what are you talking about? Of course we will. And then he was like with three other people,
Yeah.
and he went round and he was like, do you talk to your siblings now? Do you talk to your siblings now? And they all basically said no.
Oh, that's really sad.
And I felt a really sad thought.
No, I don't think I'll ever like stop talking.
No. I can't.
Hopefully
Well,
not.
yeah.
I think we were like all really close though. Like obviously I know that other people are close with their siblings, but I feel like we are like
Especially close. And
really close.
a lot of people do say that to me. Like, even people I don't know that well, they're like, you're really close with your like sisters, aren't you? I mean, sometimes they don't know I have a brother, but but they're like, you're really close with your sisters, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, like,
Is that
aren't
not
you?
normal?
And they're like, no, not
Yeah.
really.
No, I think we're different, so I feel like yeah, we'll probably will. Like, I don't think there's really anything that we'll ever like have a massive disagreement on. I can't think of anything.
No, I
Like-
don't know.
Yeah, we bicker, but we never really like argue.
No, I can't imagine. No, I can't remember the last time that I actually like had a full blown argument with any of you.
I can't, and I feel like when you move out, we probably won't argue at all because I feel like the only things that we bicker about are like
Have
the
you took my
clothes.
top? Why are you wearing my makeup?
Yeah, that's have you taken my top?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing
Yeah.
my makeup?
No, I
Charlie has
agree.
no makeup of her own. I don't know what you're gonna do when you move out.
I know, I did say this to Ryan.
You're gonna have to buy all new makeup.
And clothes. All I'm gonna have is my work uniform, and I can't wear that.
Oh, I can't wait to never see your work uniform again. It does my head in.
Why?
Because it's so hard to like hang up.
What? No,
Because
it's
like
not.
I wash it, I hang it up, and then you take it, and then you just leave it on the floor, and it's just so annoying. I just never want to see that bloody uniform again.
Fair enough. By the way, guys, if I look like a tomato, it's because I just went on a run for like the first time in 2 months. And then Drew was like, let's film the podcast.
But yeah, it's Wednesday. We always film on a
I
Wednesday.
know, but I just didn't think about it, so I probably look
That is my
awful right
top.
now. Yeah. I like it. It makes me look like I've got a pair of boobs.
You do not.
I don't know if it's just like when I'm
Ruched.
looking down though.
It's well, there is a lot of padding, so that's probably what you're looking at.
Don't tell them that.
But no, yeah, we didn't film last week because obviously we were on holiday. But the week before, we filmed. What day did we film? We filmed on a Friday because we had to drive to Gloucestershire.
Yes. We done our little interview.
Our first interview that we
Yeah.
done. It went really well. I thought. Did you?
Yeah, I think it went really well.
No, it was really nice. Like Tanya was really lovely.
Yeah, this is the thing. So Tanya, really lovely. So yeah, this is going to be the last time we touch on this because I feel like we've already kind of said our piece.
Yeah.
And our opinion on it. And yeah, this is going to be the last time we address it.
Yeah.
However, it was so weird. So we done the interview and we thought it went really well. Tanya was really nice.
Yeah.
Socks, when we were driving to the yard, we literally passed him on the road and he was just like on a long rein, like so
had
chill.
Steve behind him,
had Steve the dog right behind him, and yeah, just don't believe everything you obviously see.
The thing is that like you guys watched just like a 30-second video of like 12 hours or whatever it is.
Yeah,
and he's not like that at all. Like honestly, like he's like a donkey.
Yeah, and isn't it like so everyone does on social media? They always post like their horses being naughty or their falls and stuff like that. So it's just the same thing. So I personally just don't understand all this craziness.
No.
And also, what I just want to say is like, do you really think that we would say, not that he is, and we're not saying he is at all, but do you really think we would turn up, if we turned up to a yard and we were like, oh, like, he's not in a great condition or he doesn't live in great conditions or something is off here,
we would not
have carried on with that interview. No. But that wasn't the case at all. Like,
no, complete opposite. He looked great. Like, don't forget, like, he is like 20 years old and he looked amazing for his age. Like, his coat was like gleaming.
I know. It's like, it was like iridescent.
I know.
But yeah, like, he looks great. He's such a chilled boy.
The place where he is amazing.
Honestly, like, it's like every horse owner's dream.
Yeah.
It is amazing. So, and that's all we want to say on that matter. And then it was just really weird because we're just like two normal girls.
Yeah, literally.
Like, on our like other TikToks and stuff like that, we don't have like loads of followers or anything like that. We're not
big anywhere, or we're not really like, obviously, like, we do like social media, like our own little thing, like for our friends, whatever, but we've never really been like in the
influencer, and we're not saying we are influencers now.
We're definitely not.
We're just two normal girls. So when we posted that first teaser TikTok,
literally like half an hour after we posted it,
we got put on this like oh my god,
and got hate.
And it was like, I don't know, obviously just this weird loser that I don't even know it's a man or a woman or what, but they just like take people's videos and put it on their page and then just like say horrible things about them.
Yeah, and then like other people comment.
And then other people were commenting and we were like, I was panicking.
Yeah, literally. I was down at the pub and I was like, what the hell?
And then like when you read through the comments and you're just like, oh my god, and it makes you feel really down. And then like someone commented and was like, I just looked at their YouTube. It's abysmal.
What does that mean?
Like, crap.
Well, yeah, we just started. We're not big or anything. Like, we're just doing this for fun, is what people are forgetting. And like, people really don't like. They're just, what's the word? They're just keyboard warriors.
Yeah,
like,
and
they have no life.
What I don't like as well is like that people were using terms like we're stirring things up or we're just jumping on the clout bandwagon.
Yeah, I wanted it to
No,
go.
we're not.
No, we weren't.
Like, we saw the comments this woman was getting. She replied to the TikTok that we kind of
Yeah.
made, and I just thought,
Why not?
why
Why not
not?
go
Is this
speak to
not
her
what
about
what
it?
people do on podcasts? Like, go
Yeah.
and get guests and interview people, and then this other person, not
Yeah.
gonna say any names, then sticks her nose in and was saying that we should have interviewed her properly. We're not professional interviewers. We've had no.
No, but what that person wanted us to do was like, I don't know, attack Tanya and like find out. But the
Yeah,
thing is, there is nothing to find out because she doesn't do anything wrong. Like,
I know she was like, you just agreed with everything she said because
there was
that's
nothing to
our
disagree
opinion.
with.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, like
Um,
it was just a bit crazy. Like we literally posted the video and then like straight away we got all this stuff. And it is a bit like what the hell? I mean, it's died down now.
I did notice, like, since so they were like the teaser TikToks, and then
Yeah.
since we posted the YouTube, I don't know if people watch that or what, but after, the comments were a lot more positive, even on like Tanya's TikTok, on our TikTok. But yeah, it was just a bit weird for us, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was like I definitely get what people mean. Like, you know when people are like, oh, I'm gonna take a break from social media stuff.
Yeah.
Because it really isn't nice at all. Like we haven't done anything wrong. Like no one does anything wrong and you just get these people that literally attack you for no reason.
I know, and it just makes you like question. I was just like, oh, like, are we doing the right thing? Then I was like,
Yeah.
do you know what? Like, we enjoy doing this.
Literally.
We're not doing it for any other reason than like it's something we've just thought about for a really
Yeah.
long time. Like
it's just something we're doing like on the side. Like we obviously have full-time jobs. Like this is in the evening right now. Like it's just a bit of fun.
yeah.
Like it's literally just fun. We're not professionals. We're not doing this
Yeah.
like for a career or anything like that. It's just fun. So I
No,
don't know
we
why
just
these
want to like
people.
go round. We want to talk to all kinds of
Yeah.
equestrians, and that's the thing. We're not interviewing real equestrians, or
We're not just interviewing like big influencers either. Like I feel like
the thing is, I think anyone who has involvement for horses, a love for horses, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter if you're a groom, if you're like a young girl who doesn't even have a horse but loves horses,
Yeah.
you are an equestrian, and I think that's just like the community that we're trying to build.
Yeah, literally. Like we want it, like everyone's different. Everyone has different stories or different opinions, and we just want to like go around and just sort of find out. I don't know.
Everything we can, basically.
Yeah.
And just, build a little community.
Which I feel like the equestrian world is sort of lacking at the moment. Like I feel like it's very like, every rider thinks they know what they're doing or think what they think is right, and I feel like it's just lost its sort of like, I don't know, like it's just lost its sort of like sparkle. Like I feel like there's a lot of pressure to like compete and do well and jump big and stuff. I think a lot of people aren't really like having fun anymore.
Do you know what, like, I thought about this the other day, and the vibe that I want to bring back is the vibe of the Saddle Club.
I was just about to say that.
When we were younger, and I feel like that's kind of coming back to like us.
Yeah.
But when we were younger at our stables, we had just the best time ever. Like, there was just a little group of us.
Yeah.
I feel like people just don't do this anymore. We'd literally go in the school and just piss about, basically.
Literally, like there may be days where we don't wear a saddle or like we swap horses. Like you just put up like little jumps, like just having fun, like just chasing each other around. Like it's not like that anymore. People like go and they school their horse, they go to competitions, like they don't just have fun. Like it is quite sad, and I hope that obviously when we get like into Lux and stuff, obviously like I do want to take we do want to take it to competitions and stuff, but I just feel like it's not fun for you, and it's not fun for the horse either if all you do is just be serious.
No, and I feel like the hacks we used to go on.
We used to go for
they
ages.
Were wild. And like I was talking because we've got a friend called Libby, and she took a long time out of riding as well. And I feel like we should do a whole episode talking about our memories from our saddle club days. And for
Yeah.
some reason, we used to call our little group the Chicken Nuggets.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I can't even remember why.
I don't neither. But we used to literally go on hacks and have the best times. Like
Like,
every
yeah.
bit of like grass we would just gallop on. We weren't even old, and it's crazy that like I feel like I don't know if mums let their children do this nowadays, but like our mum just used to drop us at the stable
And
9
this was
o'clock
when
in
we
the
had
morning.
like no phones either. Like there was no phones. Like
Yeah,
we would go out for hours. Like no one knew where we
just
were.
gallivanting around the
Like
countryside.
I used to have this pony Rosie, and she used to just buck all the time. And every time we would like gallop off, she would just buck
Do you
constantly.
remember when we had that massive argument out on a hack because you just like bombed past me?
Well, I don't think I done it on purpose. I think
No,
I
I
just
know
probably had
that
no
now, but then
control.
Dylan like shot
Oh
off.
yeah, did we go separate ways in the
Yeah,
end?
we started screaming at each other. Libby was with us. I was like, Libby, who are you coming with? She did pick me, but I think it's because she was probably scared. And Drew, it was like something out of a film, just went, fine, galloped off into the distance. And then there was one point where we was on top of the hill and we saw you down the bottom and you like looked back at us and then you just like went and you just like was galloping away and I was just like, what is going on here? Then we got back to the yard and I think Mum did go a bit mental at me.
I can't
Why
even
would you
remember.
let Drew come back by herself? She was like bloody 10 or 12 years old or something. But yeah, that's what we want to bring back, the saddle club
Yeah.
energy.
No, I do miss it. I feel like that was like I can't even think
I
my
don't know.
brain
It was the
hurts.
prime time in my life, really. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. You say that, but then, like the other day, Ryan said to me, he was like, "Oh, what are you doing today?" And I was like, "Just going to play ponies all day."
Yeah.
And he kind of laughed, and I didn't think anything of it. And then in the evening, he was like, I told everyone at cricket, like, and said that you're going to like play ponies today, and they were just like, "What does that even mean?"
They probably thought you were doing like hobby horse, like not hobby horsing.
I don't even know. But then I just thought, like, how lucky are we that we get to spend our weekends? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like all little girls at one point in your life, when you're a little girl,
You want a horse.
you want a horse, and like, how lucky are we that we just get to do that on a Saturday? Like,
No, it is really true. It is very like wholesome. I
it's
think
so
like
wholesome.
I don't think there's anything else that I would rather do, to be honest.
I know, and like, you've had a bit of time off.
Mm.
I've had a bit of time off, but like, you come back to it and you just think, oh, like, I just don't think I could do without this again.
No. Yeah, because it does become like your whole entire life, but it's not
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I feel like before I had my time away, it was obviously I worked in horse racing, so it was like, it wasn't a hobby anymore, it was like my life. I
Yeah.
was up at like 4:30, sometimes not going to bed till like 2 a.m. if I had to go to the races, and it became such a chore. I didn't
Yeah.
enjoy it at all. But yeah, no, I'm glad that I had the time off because I got
It
to,
makes you realise like how much you've missed
yeah,
it. It brings that little spark back.
I know.
But I do hear this saying a lot. And I know it's not probably true for a lot of people because otherwise people wouldn't stay in the job as long as they do. But like I have heard this saying like you either work with horses or you have them as a hobby, but it's rare that you do
Yeah,
both.
no, I definitely agree with that.
But I don't know. But yeah, I think it would be like really interesting. And if there's anyone out there, drop us a DM to like talk to like a
Oh yeah, if
professional
you want us to
groom.
like come interview you or anything like that,
Yeah.
like we're happy like to travel pretty much anywhere really. Like,
But yeah, if you feel like you have a story to share or
yeah,
anything like that, it doesn't matter if you've got like a big account, a small account, whatever. If you're somehow involved in the equestrian industry in any way, we want to talk to you. So
yeah, we
just
want you
message
to be
us.
part of our little community
Yeah, we need to think of like a name for our
for our community.
for our community. The tea roomers. Though that sounds rubbish. I don't know. I don't know. If you think of anything,
Let
let
us
us
know.
know. So we want a name for it now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, like going back to like the equestrian community and
and
stuff
how
like that.
crazy it's got.
Yeah, like there's a TikToker, an influencer called Tiger, and he put out a post and basically said like he wants to start a series where he'll come and ride your horse.
Yeah.
Again, doesn't matter if you're a big account, a small account, like he's happy to come in to ride anyone's horse. If you're under the age of 18, like your parent had to fill out the
Yeah.
form and stuff like that. And then bless him, like he took a break because some of the comments that he got on
They
that
were
post.
so weird.
Why do people make things so weird? I don't
know,
get
like,
it.
why are you thinking that? Like, some people, like us, we ask, oh, if you want us to interview you, we're not being weird about that. We just generally,
And
wanna
well,
know
it's
if you
because
wanna-
we're girls, but
yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like if he was a girl and like put out a post saying,
yeah,
no one would have anything to say. Like, it's the fact that it's because
100%.
he's a boy, people making it weird about like underage children or
But
something like that, and it's not like that. Like, he's just trying to do something nice.
Yeah, he's just trying to do a little series on his page. He's trying to include the whole of the community.
Yeah.
But
Like,
also, there's other influencers who are boys who have gone and rode
younger
people's horses.
Yeah, and there's no comments about that. It's because he's like new, and I don't know. It's just really weird. It's just this whole like
we're just trying to get rid of this
all this toxic weird stuff.
Yeah, like we don't want the what's the word I'm thinking of? Like, when you're younger and you're like, oh yeah, like I ride, and they're like, oh, you must be rich and like posh and snotty.
The stereotype.
Yeah. We're trying to get rid of that horrible horse girl. Like, we're proud to be horse girls, but we don't want to be like these horrible horse girls or anything like that. Like, we're trying to get rid of it, guys. Get rid of it. Let's
start something new.
And yeah, let's just try and be nice to each other. And if you're commenting on someone's video about, like, if they're posting a riding video or whatever, that's not them asking for advice unless they specifically say, what can I improve?
Yeah.
But I feel if you are going to comment on someone's video giving advice, there's so many like nicer ways to put it.
Yeah, you can rephrase it in a nice way, like an actual being genuine way, not
constructive.
You don't have to. People don't have to be rude all the time. Like, I don't understand why people are rude. Like, I would never ever think to comment on anyone's video any sort of hate or negativity. Like, I just think you're not going to say it in person, so why are you saying it behind your phone? It really, really infuriates
me. That's the thing. Like, no
and
one
also,
would say these things
a
in
lot
real
of
life.
the people that are giving this advice and being rude, like, you probably can't ride a horse yourself, or you probably don't even have a horse yourself, and you just think you know everything. It really frustrates me.
It is. Like we said this to Tanya, but when you do click on some of these profiles, they are like little girls.
Like, where is your parent?
It's very odd, and it
really
scares me.
It's so scary.
Like
that's
the
the next
generation. Yeah, it is.
That's going to come into. But you can tell, like, obviously not every single person. We're not stereotyping ourselves, but some horse shows that we go to now, like, we haven't gone to horse shows in years, but now when we go and we watch people, you see all these like young children on these ready-made ponies, and they're so bratty and they're so spoiled and they're so rude, and that is the kind of people that are commenting on all this abuse on other people's page. And I just think, I don't know what to think, to be honest. Sometimes I think, oh, maybe I should just delete social media, but you know what? It's actually really helpful. Like, TikTok is like Wikipedia.
Yeah, I know. That's
what's the annoying thing.
I know.
But there's just no need for it. If you are watching this and you think about commenting any sort of hate, please don't. Like, bug off.
I know. And the people that commented, you're allowed to have an opinion, but the people that commented on our thing and said, oh, I'm going to avoid this podcast now, good. We don't want you here.
Yeah, if you don't like us, just keep scrolling.
Yeah. We don't need to know that you don't like us because it makes us feel bad.
Yeah, I know. Think about what you're saying before you type it out. Would you like someone saying it to you? No, you would not.
And we know that we have obviously opened ourselves to this because we started this podcast and we're putting it on social media.
Yeah,
So
we're putting it
it's to
out
be
there. We're putting
expected.
ourselves out there as well. Like, we're not, like a podcast. You see our faces. We're being our true selves, but that does not mean come and be rude. Sorry.
It's true. I feel like that was a good run, actually.
That was a good run.
Yeah. But basically, our message is, let's turn this equestrian influencer thing around.
Let's bring back the olden days of just having fun.
Yeah.
No negativity.
And if you're
Pony Club, let's bring back
Pony Club.
No, not Pony Club.
Saddle Club.
Let's bring back the Saddle Club.
Yes. And if you're a young girl and you have a group of girls at your yard, make your own saddle clubs.
Yeah.
At the weekend, go on fun hacks. Do bareback in the school. Do bareback. Just have fun. Don't put pressure on yourself.
No, it's not enjoyable
You're
for
so
you or the
lucky
horse.
to have a pony. Just enjoy yourself and enjoy
Literally.
the pony as well.
Yeah, because
it's one of the best relationships you'll ever have, and don't let anyone tell you that they're just an animal, because they're not.
No, they're your best friend, and treat them as such.
And
they're not a
treat them.
machine.
Exactly.
It's a living being.
I'm getting quite passionate about this.
I know.
It's actually making me a bit emotional.
It's just really, really frustrating.
I know, like, you're so lucky to have a pony, and yeah, you should just treat it as your best friend.
Yeah.
Just because it's not, if you buy one and it's not going out and it's not winning these competitions for you, it doesn't matter.
No,
it really doesn't matter.
Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, obviously, because we always talk about social media, but it's because it's such a big thing. Like, obviously, you might be riding your pony and jumping and stuff, and you're not jumping high, and then you see someone maybe younger than you jumping way bigger. Don't compare yourself to other people, because you never know what is actually happening, like, behind doors. And also, the thing with us is that we've never had like a ready-made pony. We've always bought them and broken them in and then made them ourselves. So when we did go to competitions, we were obviously not going to beat every single person. I mean, I don't even think I won anything, to be honest. Like, we never won, because there are people out there that buy horses already produced. So don't keep comparing yourself to people, because it's not fun for you. It's not fun for your horse, and it's not fun for anyone around you.
No. Just have fun, basically.
Just have fun. Literally, just have fun. Just be a child, or even if you're an adult, live your childhood.
Yeah, even if you're an adult.
What's the word?
Dream. Your childhood dream?
No, embrace your
inner child.
Yeah, just have fun.
Even if
honestly, I dare you to go when you next go ride bareback.
Yeah. Just do it.
Just go ride bareback, or go put some stuff out in the school, like I don't know, like a water tray or a tiny jump or some poles. Do some mountain games. Get your yard to do a fun.
We used to do that a yard show, and we used to do like, you pick a little buddy, or you can do it by yourself or whatever, and do like a dress up. What do they call it? Doesn't it have a word when you ride like two of you?
Yeah, I can't even think. But yeah, do
a little fun yard dress up show. Honestly, please do it. It's so fun. Like, you spend weeks practicing, and then you get your costumes, and it's just such a nice day.
Fun.
And that's the thing. Like, livery yards, any kind of yard can be fun. It's not always bitchy.
No.
Like, yes, you get this person, you get that person, but everyone's there for the same reason. And if you like, we're so lucky, I feel, at our yard. Like, we've got really good relationships with everyone, and we just have a good time. And when we were younger, I just feel like we just had the best time.
Literally, like, we would spend every evening, every summer holiday, every weekend at the stables, and we wouldn't have done that if it wasn't fun. Like, it was so fun that I can't,
if I could like jump back now to any like time in my life, it would be that prime saddle club time.
Yeah.
Honestly, do you know what we'll have to do? Because we've got so many videos. We'll have to do like a podcast and like watch our old videos, and then it's honestly, because they're just so funny.
Yeah,
and I feel like they need to be shared.
Yeah, they do need to be shared.
Maybe you get like a Snapchat memory.
Post some on our TikTok.
Yeah. But I feel like we should do like an episode and like we'll watch it and like somehow put it on the screen if we can work out how to do that. Might be a bit advanced for us because our YouTube is abysmal.
Yeah.
Anyway, but we are beginners. That would be a funny episode, I think.
That would be fun. Maybe we'll do that.
It's like when people do those TikToks, like 13-year-olds now versus 13-year-old me.
So different.
So different. Okay, we're going to wrap it up there, guys, because I feel like we've been ranting about this for quite a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, the overall message is just go and have fun this weekend. If you do a little bareback ride,
if you do by yourself or with your friends,
make a little video, tag us. Again, if you want to feature on the podcast, it doesn't matter who you are. Everyone is an equestrian to us.
Yeah.
Just message us. We'd love to talk to you. And don't forget to follow our socials at the Tea Room Podcast with 2 T's. We're on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
Spotify.
And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.